Welcome everybody to the Big Gene Show. Wow, that cut out a little faster than I wanted. But anyway, we're going to continue on. This is our second episode, longly awaited. Many people checking in to see the progress of the Big Gene Show, so we're going to just fill you in quickly. We're getting this whole setup. And also, we got robbed. Our studio was stolen. Who stole it, Britt?
My mom.
Yeah, she stole it to stage our flip house. So we had it all set up. We were ready to go, and then I come up in my room and it's just gone. So this is a little makeshift setup. But yeah, so this is a very special episode. I'm not in my normal attire. In fact, it's this. You see this right here. It's a 49ers logo. I'm a Packers fan, big Packers fan.
Me too.
But for this episode, I'm cheering for the 49ers because this is the father's birthday special, 46th birthday special. He is in Hawaii right now, and so we can't be here with him, so we're making this for him.
Yep.
We have a few things in here. We'll talk about him, but yeah, I'm gonna wear this the whole episode for Fathee.
Yep.
All right, so let's go right through the lineup. We got a packed show for you. We're gonna start off with a new segment called Behind the Name, where we're gonna go into some of Britain's nicknames and dive into how he actually got them, because there are some crazy ones out there, and you guys are probably wondering, how in the world did he get that nickname? Some of them, he just looks like the people. Others, there's a story behind it. We'll get into it. Then we have the Fathee special. Not going to explain what that is. You're just going to have to wait till we get there. And after that, it's followed by a highly requested segment, Stories with Sanders. We weren't going to do it, but enough people said, we need that in our lives. And we're like, okay, we're gonna provide that. So, Stories with Sanders. And we're going to finish it off with another new segment called Sales Pitch. Britain's going to try to sell us some items. I'm going to say buy or no buy, and then you guys, of course, can participate at home as well if you would buy based on his sales pitch or if you wouldn't. So, let's dive right into the first one, Behind the Name.
Okay, I'm ready.
So, he's got a lot of nicknames. That's very evident. We're going to start off with Bert, because Bert is a very special nickname. Bert has evolved from Bert to Colonel Sanders. Now, when you say that out loud, it sounds weird. Bert to Colonel Sanders, how did we get there?
That's a while.
But it's actually
a long drive, about 5 hours.
It's actually very logical, wouldn't you say?
Yep.
And so we're going to go through and we're going to reveal it. And then we're going to reveal something that most of you probably don't know. There's going to be a few of you who do, but most of you don't, of where Bert actually came from. So anyway, we're going to start with Bert. So we have the name Bert from County. So, Bert from County Jail. We don't know exactly what the county is. It's kind of cut off there. So then, naturally, Bert from State. There's got to be a Bert from State out there somewhere. And then there's got to be a Bert from Federal, just going up the hierarchy. And then there's probably a Bert in Maximum Security, so a Bert from Maximum Security. That is all him. That's all his nicknames. Then, Bert, what do you think of when you think of Bert? Well, logically, you think of Sesame Street, Bert and Ernie. That's just obvious.
Yeah,
So, Bert and Ernie. So, there you go. You got Ernie from that. And, Bert and Ernie it's too long of a name. It really is. And so, it got shortened to Bernie. And who do you think of when you think of Bernie? Bernie Sanders, of course. And then, of course, Bernie Sanders' brother, Colonel Sanders.
Yep.
And that's how we got to Colonel Sanders. Britain, actually, funny enough, didn't know who Bernie Sanders was. Britain, can you explain to us who Bernie Sanders is?
Colonel Sanders' brother.
What does he do?
Pretty sure he works at a shoe shop.
Bernie Sanders.
Am I wrong?
I do not believe he ever worked at a shoe shop. He's a politician.
He's a politician. Does that mean you vote for president?
Yes, he did run for president.
Okay.
But yeah. Anyway, so
I
bet
right?
he would know. He didn't. He was never a president. But I bet he would be very good friends with one of your close friends, John Wilkes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 100%.
Yeah. They'd get along great.
No doubt.
Okay, so we're gonna move on to explaining Bert, because this is the one that'll really get people. Most people, maybe you've heard that trail, and this is true. This is all that's true. It seems far-fetched, but that's how it came about. But Bert from county actually came from Bert from counting. And Bert from counting is what Eliza said, and it was Bert from accounting. And Bert from accounting is from Horton Hears a Who. So I'm gonna put a picture of Bert from accounting. He's in about 1 second of the movie. So if you look up Bert from accounting, Horton Hears a Who, you will see him, and you'll see that little clip where he mentions him. He's talking. The mayor is talking about all the things, all the different people in the town, and Bert from accounting. And so that's how all this started, just from that little reference. So there you go. But to end off our Behind the Name, we're going to show you the names that Britton got based on his looks. Maybe he didn't get the name based on his looks, although some of these he did, but he looks exactly like him. So we're going to flash this on screen. Big Gene. Big Gene, put a picture right there.
Obviously.
They look almost identical, and that's entirely why he got the name Big Gene.
Yeah, like the eyes are like the same
mustache.
Like, mustache, yeah.
Same, obviously. Mm-hmm. And then Hog Rider got entirely because he looked like Hog Rider.
Yep.
Yeah.
We both look the same. We
Yeah.
have the same color skin.
I mean, yeah. I think people have mistaken you for twins before.
Yeah. Yep. It's happened.
The Mohawk.
At school, people were like, "Oh, I'm Hog Rider." Like, no, I'm not Hog Rider, but he's my brother.
Actually, the Mohawk, I would like to take a little detour here and talk about the Mohawk you had at one point, because, that's a touchy subject. What do you have to say about the Mohawk you had?
It looked like I had a dog turd on the head. And yeah, that's about it.
Yep, it was during COVID, so, nobody really saw the dog turd.
Which was...
But I saw the dog turd a lot, and I'd remind him that it looked like a dog turd. Anyway, that was off topic. Okay, we're back to listing people. I have a list here, so I don't forget. Jimmy Dean. I don't know if you know what Jimmy Dean looks like. We're going to put a picture of Jimmy Dean up. Looks exactly like him. That's why he got the name. And we have Don Carlton. I don't know if you know Don Carlton from Monsters University.
I like him.
Looks exactly like Big Gene.
Yep.
And so that are the people who look exactly like him. We're going to put them all up on the screen right now, cover our faces. There you have it. All look like Big Gene. Moving on to the next segment. This one's sure to be fun. It is the Fathee special. What we're going to do here is we're going to give Big Gene a scenario that Fath would find himself in. And he's going to act as Fath for us. So we have a couple props over here. And I'm just going to hand it to him and see what he does. So first up, we have Fath is very much he's a carpenter. He does a lot of work at the flip house. He's a builder. So we're going to give you a little scenario here.
Oh goodness, this looks just like the hammer the Hog Rider has.
Hog Rider, can you do a pose for us? That is not a pose, but yes, very good. Can we get the Hog Rider?
What?
Can you say it?
Yeehaw!
That's okay. Very interesting.
That's what he says.
He says Hog Rider.
Oh yeah. Well, that in that video.
Can you
but
get
when you attack in Clash of Clans, he says yeehaw.
Can you say Hog Rider for us?
Hog Rider!
Not bad. Anyway, we're getting sidetracked here. Big Gene, he's all over the place. So you're at the flip house, and you're working on something, but it's not going the way you want it to. Take it away, Big Gene. Get right in the middle.
Goodness, it's not going the way I want. Broke my phone. Wow. I need some stitches. Oh, it's blue. Oh, remember. Oh. Well, I I guess I'll have to keep working.
Oh, working with one hand.
Oh!
Oh, in the face! Right shot to the face.
Oh, that hurt.
Oh, how many fractures is that?
About 50.
50 fractures in the face. Oh no, Big Gene. Well, Big Gene, you know, he also happens to be a softball player.
Oh, yep.
And so we're going to have to put this on.
Yankees, yep.
Yeah. No.
No? That's the wrong side.
Martin's logging. No, oh no, backwards all day.
Backwards, yeah.
Backwards all day.
So what's the team?
Martin's logging. And
It's logging?
Martin's logging. You never know. You don't know that team? That's his team.
That's my team.
No, Fathee's team.
I'm fine.
Okay.
And I won't play at your limit.
So, take it away. You're at a softball game. Okay? You're about to make an epic play at shortstop.
Okay.
So I need you to stand up here. You need to get out of this chair. You don't sit playing softball, Gene, do you?
Yeah, I do.
You do.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why you're in the outfield. Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah. Outfielders, they sit more than any
They
other.
sit more than anything else. Okay, Gene. Take it away.
Can I hit?
I'm going to be the commentator here. Here we go. We got Fathee up. He's up to bat. Here we go. It is a pitch. And it's right up the middle. And oh, strike one. He fell down. It's okay. He fell down, but it's okay. His back's a little sore after that one, but I think he's ready for the next pitch. Pitcher winds up. Oh, it's coming. Oh, he didn't go. Bang! Oh my goodness, it's the Texas. It touched Texas. Whoa, Gene. Oh, he went around the bases. That's a home run.
Touchdown!
That is a home run. And
Touchdown.
It's a touchdown. It's a touchdown. Big Gene, your mic fell off, Big Gene. You were going so crazy, your mic fell off. Wow. That was nuts, Big Gene. That was nuts. Let me just fix this here.
Oh, people of the world.
There we go. We're back. We're back and ready to go. Big Gene, well done. I mean, Fath, nice hit. I said from shortstop, but you know, you hit.
I wanted
that's
to
fine.
hit.
He hit from shortstop. That's that's fine.
Yeah, the ball came straight to me, and I had my bat.
also have this for you. So you gotta join me with a 49er jacket on, and we're gonna end this segment with this one.
This is huge. This is massive. I can't even fit it
Oh
around.
yeah, that is styling. You gotta keep the hat on. You got the hammer in your hand. This is how Fath watches.
Like.
This is how. No, you don't need to zip it up. You don't need to zip it up, Gene. Okay, this is how Fath. You look awesome. This is how Fath watches the 49ers in the Super Bowl. It's a Super Bowl game, right? There is a minute left. Niners have the ball at the 5-yard line. I'm gonna commentate. I'm gonna be the commentator. I need your reactions. Okay? You're Fath. You're watching the game.
Come on! Come on, 49ers, I need you to go!
And they
fast.
snap the ball.
Okay.
Looks like he's handing it off.
Come on! He's going!
Oh, he gets stuffed at the line. It's a bummer, and that, you know, they don't have any timeouts left. They gotta go quick. They gotta go fast. They gotta go quick. Oh, they snapped the ball.
Okay.
It's a pass. Looks like it's gonna be caught. It's caught. It's caught for the touchdown.
We won, right?
We won the game.
Okay.
That's it. We won.
Good job.
Good job.
Good job, Debo. Good man.
Debo scored the touchdown. Very good. Have a seat. Have a seat. We're gonna keep your stuff on because, you know, have to.
That's the whole
Pretty sure, I don't know this for a fact, but the mics might have peaked there. You got a little loud. That's fine. You know, you get excited in the game.
Happens.
Blow somebody's eardrum. It's possible.
Happens.
Okay, next up, we are going into Stories with Sanders. And this one, I want to put this out there. It would be very difficult to top last